Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly money, finance, career, energy update. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please make sure to drop a like. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate it, but it's not required. But if you do, thank you in advance. What else? Please remember this is a general reading. It cannot and will not resonate with everyone. And also remember that tarot is not giving you advice to tell you what to do with money, finances, or jobs. It is to tap into your energy frequencies to help you understand the messages from spirit, but any decisions that you decide to take from here on out is up to you, because I cannot. Sometimes people try to subconsciously bend stories to fit their situation. You know what, we're not doing one-on-one therapy sessions. I'm not a licensed therapist, and I can't really tell the specifics of your situation. So any decisions you choose to make as a result are solely your responsibility for the outcome. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 5-card pool reading or spread, for your finances, and then I'll clarify as necessary to get more information. So Geminis, how are y'all doing with this retrograde energy so far? Because it's kicking my butt in the day-to-day stuff, and I've never experienced that before. But I'm a Gemini rising, so maybe this one is like you're not getting off easy this time. Okay, so this was in reverse, and oops, I can get one more card for the outcome for Gemini. Let's get one more card. There we go. Well, we got 2. Okay, so no, I need one more card, please, Spirit. There we go. High Priestess. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 cards are major arcana. So I'm going to tell you right now off bat, before I even start digesting what they mean as a whole picture, I'm going to tell you right now, you are in manifestation mode like a mug, Gemini. And I'm not going to lie, I've heard this across the board when it comes to Mercury retrograde, when it comes to the entire year of 2022 in general, but especially from May on out. So while this is a short-term read, I have to emphasize how much Gemini energy has been potent, along with Capricorn energy, for this year, and the energies that are like surrounding us this year. I'm not an astrologer, but I do seek counsel of astrologers, because I understand that it is a great impact on our day-to-day lives, but I don't have the ability to fully read charts, but I can very much feel the energies in the collective before I even know what's going on astrologically. So intuitively, I'm telling you, I already knew that this year was going to be major. For Capricorns and Geminis is what I primarily got. But also, astrologers have confirmed. And then look at this reading for you guys. Y'all got the Magician, Justice, Temperance, and the High Priestess all in one 5-card reading. And the only card that's not a major arcana is the 5 of Wands in reverse. So let's get started. Justice, present energy. Anything you put your energy into right now, Gemini, good or bad, neutral, whatever, you're going to get, at minimum, that back. So if you're going into a project or you're going into a business venture with your whole heart, you can expect the abundance that comes as a result. Okay? If you're going into it half-heartedly and there's some conflict, internal conflict that you can't resolve as to whether or not you're sure if this is what you really want, that's the result you're going to get. If you're dragging your feet and you don't really want to be there, I almost feel like the universe is going to end. Like if it's a job, the energy you put out, I can't stand it, I hate coming here. I almost feel like it, not even necessarily that you won't get what you put out, but you won't have the job. You have to be very careful about the energy that you put out right now, for the good and for the bad, Gemini. Recent past, Magician. Again, I feel like I wish I had the verbiage for what was going on with the planetary alignments, but I'm telling you, energetically, something shifted within the last couple of weeks for Capricorn and Gemini. It's almost been like a lead up, right? And so this magician energy is what has been thrust. You've been pushed or fast forwarded into this energy, whether you were ready for it or not, whether you feel like you did the work or not. I know, right? You're like, but we have to do the work. No, you have to do the work to know how to utilize this appropriately. Because that's what the reminder is in your present energy is whatever you are manifesting, like it or not. So if your attitude is funky, your money gonna be funky. If your spirit ain't right, your money won't be right. If your intentions aren't good, I feel like it's not going to be immediate destruction when it comes to money, or not destruction. What's the word? Destitution. You won't be like down bad immediately, completely, but you'll see a slowdown almost immediately. It's like as soon as you think it, you need to alchemize it and understand it. If you're having a trouble overcoming a negative thought process, so let's say it's something that you know that you want. I have this big business dream. I have to do it, but you have a bad day, right? Because this has become part of my practice as well. We're human. God nor the universe is like the creator, whoever you believe your creator is not going to make you something and punish you just for being that something. So those doubts are understandable. But also put the energy into praying prayers or writing manifestations or saying words of affirmation that acknowledge the feelings, but also acknowledge the power that surrounds you. As far as, I'll give you an example, I say, God, thank you for everything you've done for me. You provided more than enough. And on these days that I have like today, where I'm in doubt, I know that it is just my human side and my human nature and my fear-based thinking that's speaking. So I ask you not to hold it against me and to allow me to continue to manifest despite my temporary state of not being able to fully step into a place of confidence. Things like that. And I feel like it's worked for me. So it's just a suggestion. But right now, I know that this is a money reading, but I'm telling you, the energy right now for you is so powerful. And this is confirming it that you really, really, really need to have a plan in place for your energy. Your good days, your bad days, like what am I going to do on a bad day? What am I going to do with it on a good day? How am I going to act? What about the days I don't feel anything? I don't want to waste this energy. Don't waste it, Gemini. You can do and create anything you want to right now. This Five of Wands in reverse outcome, or this isn't the outcome. This is like the near future, the next step that you'll see probably before the overall outcome for the next week or 2 weeks, right? Is this Five of Wands in reverse. And Five of Wands upright, I oftentimes look at that as inner conflict. In reversals, I oftentimes look at those as an intensifying of the energy, sometimes coming out of it, like coming out of that energy. In this situation, actually, let me clarify, because I'm getting mixed energies, and maybe there's more. Because it's a general reading, it could apply to more than one of you. But the two ways that this could be is that you either coming out of your head and understanding the power of your thoughts and learning a little bit more to control this power so that you can manifest abundance for yourself. Or you're getting too much in your head and that's what, if you're like, nah, this ain't true because I'm not seeing it. Well, you're too much in your head. And actually the latter might be true because the obstacle position is temperance. You're not having patience right now. You don't have patience. I understand, Gemini. Quick-minded, quick thought, quick movement. Like, okay, you're losing my attention. Spirit, you're losing my attention. Like, you said this was work. It's not working. It's been like a whole 24 hours. No, it doesn't work like that. You just need to, again, put things in practice spiritually. I know this is a finance reading, career reading. Listen to me, Gemini. Listen. Are you listening? You are in a very powerful moment in time. It's like a blip is what I'm hearing. You can have it all. Like the singer Her. I can have it all. I can have it. You know that song? Anyway. But you got to get your mind right. Because the power is there. Whether you know how to use it or not yet. It's like, I don't know, watching some of those old superhero shows or some anime shows or whatever. It's like when you're stumbling through not knowing how to use your powers, you tend to blow things up inadvertently. You tend to, while you're trying to levitate and learn how to fly, you tend to fall a couple of times. You tend to accidentally, change. You're trying to change a rat into a horse. You change it into a bunny rabbit by mistake. You have a lot of lumps and bumps. So don't mistake inadvertent outcomes, unintended outcomes, for you not being able to manifest. If anything, take them as a sign that you need to learn. You need to have a blueprint for what to do with your energy, your manifestation energy. And the outcome is High Priestess, right? Because doing this is going to bring in so much financial abundance for you, so much stability and opportunity for you, but it also teaches you the power that you hold. It strengthens you spiritually because now you really understand energies. Because you're in this point of time where there's not so much of a delay there right now for Geminis. So sometimes all it takes is to see the immediate outcome as this associated with thought patterns and processes. When you have a delayed sense of punishment or reward, it tends to weaken the effect of the punishment or the reward. It's like if you've ever had a pet, if you have a dog, one of the worst things you can do, I'm not trying to say y'all are like equivalent to dogs, don't get me wrong, but the worst thing you could do when training a dog is to create too much of a delay between the inappropriate action and the correction of that action. Or create too much noise, too much excessive words, too much unintentional, like snapping and doing all of this in the midst of giving a command. Because what happens is the dog doesn't know if you're fussing or playing. Or if you get home an hour later and the dog pooped the hour before, that whole sticking their nose in it, unfortunately, a lot of times, they don't. Depending on the dog, it doesn't have as much impact. So right now, because the energies are so powerful, once you learn how to hone into this magician energy, not only do you manifest, you don't even have to use this temperance anymore with regards to patience, right? That becomes null and void. Now you're the High Priestess. Now you can wield the energy. I want that car. Voila. I'm not saying that there's no action behind it, that you don't have to actually physically take the steps. But this energy around y'all right now is so spiritual that the first step is to get spiritually sound. Okay? And this window, I don't know how long it lasts. Astrologically, I don't know what's going on or when it ends, if it's just 22, I don't know. But this time around this year, this time around the sun, Gemini, there's a portal there. I think I've said this before. And it is not to be taken for granted. Let's clarify the justice energy. Do I want to clarify justice? No. Let's clarify the magician energy. Recent past. Excuse me. 8 of Pentacles. The Moon and the Judgment card. You've done work in the recent past. You've uncovered some negative ways of thinking or going about your work that were working against you. You made some adjustments and you realize that I'm sorry, guys. My mic situation is kind of rigged right now, so it may fall. And I apologize for the extra noise. But you realized recently, with regard to something actually a little bit more tangible, that as soon as you uncovered some of the things that were holding you back in ways that you were doing your work, you immediately were able to adjust them and manifest the desired outcome. So this was your first taste. For the Geminis I'm talking to, you've had in the recent past your first little taste of your power and your abilities right now. You work, something didn't work. You took a look at it. You took an honest look at it. The moon is about taking an honest assessment of self oftentimes. You adjusted whatever you were doing. I'm sorry. You adjusted whatever you were doing, and then bam, it worked. That wasn't by chance, and it wasn't just a physical adjustment. This is also an indication of how much attention or how much the veil has thinned between you and spirit. Okay, let's clarify justice. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Whatever you decide to put your energy into will pay off, good or bad. So be careful, Gemini. Two more. Okay, I'm trying not for my mic to fall off because it's like I said, it's rigged. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, come out of this deceptive energy, this self-deceptive energy. Like, okay, it's not working because I'm not good enough. It's not working because God doesn't want me to have it. Maybe it's not working because you're doubting yourself too much and you're resting on those doubts. The doubts will come up. Do you believe them to be true? If you accept them to be true, they will be true. If they come up and you know they're not true, you can't stop yourself from feeling it, but you alchemize that. You pray your prayers. You do your affirmations and ask for grace and a little more time to get your head right, because you know it's temporary. Watch the miracles that ensue. I'm telling you, keep a journal. Start writing down when you have those moments of self-doubt. Look at this. The Death card and the Six of Swords. As soon as you alchemize that energy and say that, you know, it popped up, but it's not real, and you kill it, you move on to calmer waters with regard to whatever it is. And then you move on to the next thing and you overcome it. But the way you overcome your blockages with money right now are through having patience with yourself, making a plan for your energy and the different phases of energy that we all go through, and asking also for patience from the universe. Let's clarify this Five of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Temperance card again. I felt led to pull it off the top. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. So you are discovering in the near future that all of that inner negative self-talk was not true. You are literally unbreaking your own heart, learning how to tune into more temperance energy, which is patience, but also that through that patience, being able to manifest the outcome that you want. It's like an aha moment for you of how to use this power that you have right now. Do we need to clarify temperance again? I mean, I feel like this reading is pretty like straightforward, but hey, oops, I got too many cards. Spirit, can we clarify the obstacle position, temperance? Can we get more information about obstacle position? Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups. One more card, please, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like what you're doing. I got it. Yeah. Okay. Spirit's talking heavily to me right now. So for this temperance energy, as your obstacle position is a lack of patience, you're not allowing things to manifest, and maybe not even seeing how you are countering the positive with just as much negative. So you're almost neutralizing your desire to manifest with thoughts that it won't manifest. And then you create this feeling of Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. The universe grants your wish. So now you are left out of the cold. Five of Cups, now you're grieving because it's like there's confirmation that you're left out in the cold and you're grieving a loss. You really didn't lose. You just got what you asked for. This reading could really count as more than just a finance reading, but because the energy is so powerful with Gemini, Spirit is saying this applies to everything for you right now. So while this is a money read, go ahead and take it as a love read, a manifestation read, period, across the board, period, point blank. High Priestess energy clarified by 10 of Swords. 10 is completion. The end of feeling like, the end of allowing yourself to feel a certain way, a finalization of that. To the Lover's card coming into union with you. So, I got chills. I'm not even fronting with y'all. Hold on, one more card before I keep going. I'm sorry. I had a moment. The High Priestess. The outcome is you not only manifesting abundance, but manifesting yourself as a High Priestess energy, a magician energy in full. 10 of Swords is finality. It's pain, but it's finality of pain. So once you go from this 10 of Swords, you can start building yourself back upwards. And now you're starting to manifest a new foundation. You're starting to manifest what you want your life to be. You get to pick and choose. You get to visualize. You realize you get to visualize and create. But you have to have that finality of the old way of thinking about money, about manifestations, about when things don't go your way. The answer may not be no. You told yourself the answer was no. Then you come into union with yourself. You understand the light and the dark. You understand how to wield both sides of yourself. You understand how as above, so below really works. And then you got the Ace of Cups. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. What threw me is that it flipped in reverse, but I feel this in the upright. Now, I've said this in other readings, so don't think I'm trying to con you or anything like that. It's not, I don't push for results, but I do read intuitively. So I read like this could be in the upright, but I'll say it's actually a reverse. So I feel it in the reverse, right? And vice versa. This is the upright. So what happens when you allow this 10 of Swords to come, you come into divine union with yourself and really understand the energy and how to work with it. You get everything you need and want and more. The Ace of Cups is overflowing. So you have everything you asked for in the cup plus some. Gemini, this is way bigger than money. I think I've done a reading like y'all about this for y'all already. But it's the energy right now. So take it and run with it. Like hit the ground, run and do the work, get a journal, find some meditations, do an energy plan for yourself. I know it sounds crazy. What do I do in a bad moment, a bad day, a good day, a neutral day? How do I alchemize this energy? Do I need to listen to music? Do I need to meditate? Like, please come up with a plan for yourself. Do not waste this energy right now for you. So anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Geminis, have a great one. Bye.